Hello everyone, this is a very quick tutorial about what the subtool task of task version 3 can do. So you can download the software at this site for the task version 3, and they have both desktop and iOS and Android versions available. Right now on the iPhone, the subtask tool works pretty well. On the iPhone, you can see everything, the menu look pretty nice. But on iPad and Android tablet, I have Samsung Tab A here. Look like the menu is kind of crunch or misscaling a little bit going on. Hopefully it will be fixed in the future. Online documentation do exist. So for R+ task version 3, it kind of slanted toward the newer robotics engineering kit, but you know, all the instructions are still correct, so we can use it. And if you want to download other software, you can also download it at this central web page here for the installing instruction. This is going to go through the main menu, basically the main top bar, to see what it can do. So we have F1 or home. That's where you can select your product and put in the default example code if you want to. This is also where you open, close existing software. F2, or the programming aspect itself of the task subtool. That's where you edit them. I will go through each of these options here real quick. It takes some time to learn how to use it well because it has many features. Also, there's a Python option here, but right now that is not. There's no Python application with the robotics task version 3 yet. F3. So essentially here, that's where you edit the software, you check it out, you everything is okay, you download it through here. And then this is the runtime. F3 is the runtime version where you can download it. And if you have, if in your code you have connection and print line, or you're using the virtual remote controller, this is where you're going to control your software at runtime. Or the debugging screen. So let's practice a little bit. So what we're trying to do is to essentially reproduce this piece of software, which is in your, it will come with a book. Let's try and see it. We can do in practice. So we can put it back in. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. So this is a task when you just open it up. Okay. New, open, and all that. So we're going to make a new one. And I'm going to choose the OpenCL 4. That's what we got. So normally this is like a blank software. Make sure the controller is correct here. So start and. That's where you have start and end commenting. You use them here. The execute tab is where you got the load statement, which is most often the compute statement. This is new polynomial. That's new with the version task version 3. You can have a label. You can jump. Of course, you have condition, if else, if else. Looping, you have endless loop, loop while, loop for, wait while, break the loop. Function, that's when you create your function, when you call your function, return, and it's a special call callback. So all that is shown in a book. Let's see, just here, let's create something here, okay? So this is, here you have to hit enter key and you have to type in. So this is my first program. If I can type. And here you have to hit enter. If that, it won't take it. So the start program already there. So first thing is I need to turn all the power off. So that's an execute, that's a load statement. and hit enter here, or double click, you can go in. It's the controller device, motion and remote control. You have miscellaneous, custom, motion control, smart dynamical device, smart device. We'll get into that. So I have an XL320, his talk on, talk up, LED, D gain, PID gain, and many things. So you can see kind of hard to show in one video of what all I can do. I need to make sure I turn all my servo off. And notice here, by default it's 1 here, but I want to choose all. So you can scroll down, all. And I want to turn the power off. So it's just false or 0 will work okay either way. I also want to turn all the LED off. So same thing again. You can create another load. You pull in another load. LED all. Let's see. XL. Here we go. LED. All the way down to all. And it's just a plain number, so it's false. Okay, here I need some more room, so here I'm hitting the space bar a few times. You get some more line. Now I want to set the LED of the number 6 to red for 2 seconds. So in order to do that, I can just Control C this line and go down and Control V. But I need to modify this one because I want LED of number 6. So I scroll back up. Oopsie, hang on. Here we go. LED number 6. I want it to turn red. And that one, you just have to remember that it's value 1. You have, there's a control table for the XL330 that you can consult. So this is meaning it's red. I need to use the resolution timer for 2 seconds. So I'm gonna do another load. You can see the load is used a lot. It's in the controller device, session motion control, timer, use high resolution timer, high resolution timer value. So it's all in milliseconds. So I have, if I want 2 seconds, I have to put in 2000. And then have to wait for the resolution to the high res timer to time out. So it's a loop. I can use a wait while. And the wait while is, we go back again. Okay, as long as it didn't 0 out yet, we're good. So I'm using bigger than, and then I'm using 0 here. Okay. So next I want to turn the LED blue for 4 seconds though, or 5 seconds, let's say. So very easy, the same thing. I Control C the whole thing. Hit the space bar to give me some more room. Control V, here we go. But of course it's the red color here, so I need to change that 1 to 4 if I want blue. And I need to change that to 5000 if I want 5 seconds. Okay, same thing. And then just before I quit the program, I want to turn, so I just Control C and then I Control V, and I want it to be white, which happened to be the value of 7. Okay, things are good. Check, no error, very nice. Okay, so first I turn the power off on all servo. I turn the LED off on everybody's servo. Only 6. I turn to the red color. And I use a timer for 2 seconds. So that means it's going to stay red for 2 seconds. And I switch to value 4, which is blue. So it's going to stay blue for how long? For 5 seconds. And then I turn on white. And then I finish the program. So it's finished. Okay. So I already have the robot hooked up. Right now it's turned off, so I'm going to turn power on it. You see it flash red for a little bit, and you probably see the blue LED of the V.3 flashing there because it's still waiting on the connect. So we're here. So it's on COM4. Let's see how we get connected. Here we go. Connect COM4. It's connecting. Okay, when it say that, all good. Let's download now. So the previously it just connect to the robot. It didn't actually download the code yet. So okay, now it download the code. So this code doesn't have any print line. It doesn't have any use of the virtual remote controller. So we don't need to connect it in here at all. It won't do anything. So I'm just gonna pull up the actual robot. Right now you see the robot is on because you see the blue light flashing. I just downloaded the software. I'm going to turn it off now. And then this is number 6 here, server number 6. So when I first it on, it flashed red because every bit flashed red first, and then it turned on red for 2 seconds and blue for 5 seconds. Okay, and then it turned white when the code's finished. So the key thing I'm trying to show here is when the software is run, whatever the last action is, and you did not do anything, the robot, if it's on, is still going to continue that last action.